Hello friends, welcome to this presentation where we are trying to solve the 2016 grade 9 mathematics paper 1. Okay, my name is Piri Kamban. Please subscribe and share. Okay, so we have the first question here. How many significant figures are there in this number? Alright, in this case all these zeros are not significant. So the significant figures are 7, 0, 2, and 0. So the 0 is significant because it is after the number. Okay. Okay. So the 0 is significant because it is after the number. So in this case we have got 1, 2, 3, 4. So this one is our answer. Okay. Okay, the second question, find the value of 10 minus negative 3. So this one, we first deal with these two signs. So we have 10, negative by negative, it is positive 3. Alright? And 10 plus 3 is 13. So our answer here is what? D. Given that P is 4, Q is negative 3, find the value of P minus 2Q. Okay? So our P here is 4 minus 2. What is our Q? Our Q is negative what? Negative 3. This is 4. Negative by negative will be positive. 2 by 3 is 6. Okay? 4 plus 6, it is what? 10. So your answer here is A. Okay. Then, which of the following is an irrational number? Alright? Which of the following is an irrational number? So in this case, all these are rational numbers. The one that is not rational is this one. So meaning that this is an irrational number. So A is our answer. Okay, the diagram below shows the x or y plane with with a shaded region. Okay. Which of the following inequalities describe the shaded region? So you can see that this line is passing through at y is equal to 2. Okay. So it means the answer should be between this one and this one. Then from here going this one, from 2, this is 3. 3 is greater than this one. Okay, then this is 1. 1 is less than what? 1 is less than 2. Meaning that this side it is less. And because it is a dotted line, so it means it will not have a bar down. So this side it is less and this side it is greater. So the inequality is y is less than 2, which is this. Okay. Then we go to the next question. Question 6. The figure below is the net of. Okay, so when you look at this is the net of a cone. Okay, Mrs. Fuenya invested this 860 kwacha at a rate of 7% simple interest per annum. After how many years is the interest going to be 301? So here we want the time. So we are saying interest is equal to principal times rate times time. Okay, so this is the principal and the interest is this one. So our interest is 301, which is equal to our principal is 860 by our rate is 7%, which is 7 over 100 by what? Time. Okay, so what we are going to do here, you can say over 1. Then here you can even say over 1. So this is 0 and this one can cancel. So I've got 301 is equal to, now when you look at this one, we can use maybe 2. Okay, 2 here is 4, 2 here it is 3, 2 here it is 5. So we have 43 by 7 by t over 5 over 1. So you cross multiply here you're going to get 43 by 7 by t is equal to 301 by 5. So we divide by 43 times 7, 43 by what? 7. So these will cancel, so your t is going to be, so you multiply 301 by 5, then divide by this one. So when you multiply 43 by 7, you get 301. So this one and this one will cancel. Okay, so you remain with the 5. So your time is 5, which is the 5 years here. So the answer is 5 years. Okay, so let's simplify this one. A to the power 8, okay, by b to the power 3. So this one will go, it will be 1. Here there will be a to the power 5. Alright, so a to the power 5 times this one, so you have got a to the power 5v, b to the power 3. Okay, so this one is your answer. What is the order of matrix D? Order is given by row by what? Column. So how many rows do we have? 1, 2, 2. By how many columns do we have? 1, 2, 3, 3. Alright, 2 by 3 is our order, which is the D. Okay, a footballer scored the following number of goals, as we are able to see, in 10 matches. What is the median score? So what you do to get the median score, arrange these numbers in order. We can start with the smallest. You have 0, another 0, you have 1, there's another 1, then you have got 1, 2, 3, 4. So you have got 2, 2, 2, 2. Then there's what? There's 3 here. And D4, we've been told that there are 10. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I can verify these first. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. What is half of 10? 5. Alright, so I'll say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You cut here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You cut here. In between here, there is no number. Okay, so what you do in this case, since there is no number, you get this one and this one. So say 2 plus 2 divided by 2, since there are two numbers. Okay, 2 plus 2 is 4. Divided by 2, what do we get? 2. So the answer here is what? 2. Okay, go to the next question. Question 11. Okay, don't mind the writing. There was someone who was using it. Okay. Question 11. Find the value of y in the equation. 3y minus 20 is equal to 7. So here we group the like terms. We have 3y is equal to 7 plus 20. Alright. So to find y, we divide by 3. We divide by 3. Y is equal to 7 plus 20 is 27 over 3. And 3 into 27, it is 9. So y was supposed to be 9. We go to 12. Carlotta Primary School budgeted for 16,200 kwacha to renovate the school. The school raised 25% and applied for the rest of the amount from a bank. How much did the school apply for? Look, they want this to raise this amount in total. But they have managed to raise 25%. Alright? So it means the rest was applied for. In this case, how much did they apply for? We are going to say, we know total percentage is 100. So say 100 minus 25%. Alright? So they applied for 75% of this amount. Alright? So you are going to say, what is 75%? 75 over 100 times 16,200. All right, so these two zeros will cancel. Okay, so when you multiply here, you get 12,150. This is how much they applied for. Alternatively, you can find 25% of this one, then you say this amount minus 25%. That's another way. Okay, so we go to question 13. What is 13? Convert this number 4.25 to a number in base 2. So 1 convert 4.25. So here there are digits here. Okay, so you start with this one, then work out this one first. So for the whole number, you divide it by 2 and pick the remainders. So I'll say 2 into 4 is 2, remainder 0. You bring 2. 2 into 2 is 1, remainder 0. You bring 2 again. 2 into 1 is 0, remainder 1. Then you pick from bottom to the top. Then deal with this. When you remove 4 here, you remain with a 0.25. Okay? So now you are going to start, you say 0.25 by 2. I'll get 0.5. Okay? Then the same one, not until we find 1. 0.5 by 2, what do we get? 1.0. Okay? Then here when picking, you're going to pick these numbers. But from top to down, it's the opposite. Meaning that the answer here, 4.25 is equal to 100.01 in base 2. This is your answer. Okay? Then question 14. The diagram below shows two straight roads, AB and BC, which join the main road at A and C. The road AB meets the road BC at right angles. Okay, so they are producing a 90 degrees. Given that AB is 8 kilometers and AC is 10 kilometers, find the length of the road BC. Alright? So here, we want to find this. So what we are going to do here, we apply Pythagoras theorem, which is this one, where this is our hypotenuse. In this case, our hypotenuse is this one. So to find this, just say hypotenuse minus this one, meaning that to say BC. Okay, let me maybe write it nicely. So our hypotenuse here is 10. So I'll say 10 squared is equal to A can be 8 squared plus B squared. Meaning that this is 10 squared is 100 minus, when this comes this side to be minus. 8 squared is 64, which is B squared. So B squared is equal to 100 minus 64 is 36. So you introduce the square root. So B is equal to 6. Alright? So that is the answer. Meaning that our BC here, the answer is what? 6 kilometers. This is the answer. Okay? Now, what is we evaluate this. Okay? The square root of 400. What is that? This is the same as 4 times what? 100. Huh? Okay? This is the same as the square root of 4 by the square root of what? 100. What's the square root of 4? 2 by the square root of 100, 10. 2 by 10, 20. This is your answer. Factorize completely. 24x squared plus 72ax. So what is common here is 24 with regard to the numbers. X squared and x, you go for this one, the smallest power, which is x. Open bracket. 24 and 24 divide. X into x squared, you have x plus 24 into 72 is 3. X and x will cancel, remain with a, and this is the answer. Okay? 17. Alright? 17. The interior angle of a regular polygon is 108. How many sides does this polygon have? Now, for us to find the number of sides, we need to find the exterior angle. And the exterior angle is given by 360 degrees over n. Alright? So now, how do we get this? We know that interior angle plus exterior angle, these always produce a 180. All right. So what is our interior angle? Our interior angle is 108. So we have 108 plus exterior angle, which is 180 degrees. Okay? Mean that exterior angle is 180 degrees minus 108. Alright, so here there will be 7. Here you have 10. 10 minus that, this is 2. Alright, then 7 minus 0, you have got 7. So our exterior angle is 72. Alright? Okay, so now we are going to say exterior angle is 360 degrees over n. Okay. So our exterior angle is 72 degrees. So 360 degrees over n, here over 1. You cross multiply. Now 72 degrees n is equal to 360 degrees. You divide this by 72 degrees. 72 degrees. Your n is equal to 72 into 360 is 5 sides. So it means this polygon has got 5 sides. Okay. Then we go to the next question, which is question 18. Okay, so question 18 reads, in the diagram below, AOB is a straight line. All right, take note. Angle BOD is 143 degrees. Angle AOC is 57. All right. Angle BOE is right angle, meaning that it is 90 degrees. Okay. Okay, so take note here, we are saying BOD is 143. Find the sum of A and B. Okay, find the sum of A and B. So now, how do we get the sum? So we are saying when we add all the angles here, the answer must be what? 180. All right. So we'll say A, this angle and this one, A plus B plus 57 plus 143 plus 90 degrees. This should give us 360. Okay. So first we add these. Okay. So we are going to say A plus B plus, when we add this, we get 290 degrees. This is equal to 360 degrees. So A plus B is equal to 360 degrees minus 290 degrees. Okay. So A plus B is equal to, when you say 360 minus 290, I've got 70 degrees. That is our answer. We go to question 19. Okay. Mr. Chiaka bought 3 bicycles at 2,100 for his workers. How much would he need if you wanted to buy 7 bicycles? Okay. So we are saying this person, 3 bicycles were bought at how much? 2,100. Okay. Now, how much is it going to pay for 7 bicycles? If you want, we can even say, how much is it going to pay for 1 bicycle? Okay. All right. How much is it going to pay for 1 bicycle? Say here X. You cross multiply. So we're saying, when you cross multiply here, 3x is equal to 2100. You divide by 3, you divide by 3. All right. So x is equal to 3 here 1. 3 into 27 into 21 is 7. Into 0, 0, into 0, 0. So each bicycle is 700 kwacha. All right. But now this person wants to buy 7 bicycles. So I'll say the money that this person needs is 7 by 700. So the amount needed is 7 by 700 because each bicycle is 700 kwacha. 7 by 7 is 49. Then you add the 2 zeros. So this person would need 4,900 kwacha to buy the 7 bicycles. Okay. The diagram below shows sets A and B. Okay, as you're able to see, list the sets A union B. A union B means the sets, the elements in these sets. Okay, so I'll say 1 because it's there, 2, 3, 4, and the 8. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These are the elements. Okay, then list the elements of A complement intersection B complement. Now, by De Morgan's law, some of the laws, okay, for sets, okay, this is the same as A union B complement, okay, meaning that outside these two sets, what do we get? 5, 6, and what? 7. Alternatively, you can say, what is A complement? You find it, B complement, list it, then try to find the elements that are in both. Okay? Then you arrive at this. Okay? A sofa can be bought for 8,400 kwacha. Okay? That is how much you can buy this sofa. So you can buy this at 8,400 kwacha cash. It can also be bought on hire purchase by paying a deposit of, so you pay a deposit of 3,000. Alright? Plus 10 equal monthly installments, 10 of them. Of how much each? 8,000. This is another way of buying this. Now, Jongeni wants to buy this sofa on her purchase. How much more will she pay on her purchase? So first you need to know how much this person is going to pay on her purchase. Alright? So this is 3,000 plus 800 by 10 is 8,000. Alright? Now 3,000 plus 8,000 gives us 11,000. Now, if this person wants to buy this sofa on her purchase, this person would pay 11,000. By paying 11,000, it means you will have paid more than this. All right? Now, now you'll have paid more than this because this 11 is greater than that. Now the question is, how much more then have you paid for this one? So you are going to say, to get the amount, all right, to find the amount required here, you're going to say 11,000 minus the actual cost of the sofa, okay, to find the figure on top. So here you're going to say 0, 0. This is a 0. This is a 10. You have 6. Here you have got again 10. All right? So 10 minus that is 2. So you'll have paid 2,600 more than that. So this is the answer, 2,600 kwacha. Okay? 22. The diagram below shows two similar right angle triangles, ORS and the OAB. Okay? So what does this mean? Just here, it means OR corresponds to OA. And this should be equal to OS corresponding to what? OS corresponding to AB. And this should be equal to RS corresponding to what? AB. This is what that means in terms of ratios. Okay? Now, calculate in its lowest terms, the ratio OR to AR. Okay? We calculate in its lowest terms the ratio OR to AR. So OR is 8 to AR is 16 plus 8, which is what? 24. Okay, when you reduce this, it's going to give you 3, 1, 2, 3, because the 8 into 8 is what? In 24 is 3. Then RS to AB. Okay, so we are saying RS to AB. So we can say, do we know OR? OR, we know it. Okay? Because RS and the RB, the ratio here should be equal to even this or that. You can check, say, do I know OS? I have. Do I know OA? Okay? OA, you can check that. Is it okay? Here, take note, we are saying OS corresponds to OB. So this is the B. So if you want to use this one, OS, I have OS. Do I have OB? OB is not there. Then you can try this ratio. OR, do I have OR? OR 8. Do I have OA? OA 16. So this ratio here for OR and OA is applicable to this one. Okay? Meaning that for RS is equal to the ratio for OR. And what is OR? 8. To OA. OA is what? 16. What do we get? 1, 2, 2. We are done with that one. We go to 23. The diagram below shows a mapping from set D to set R. This one. Okay? Find the value of X. So you need to study what is happening here. Okay? Okay, so here, what's happening is that from here to there, if you have observed, we have 2. From there to there, you have what? 2. Alright? From there to there, you have 4. Okay? From here to there, you have 4. From there to there, you have 4. So here you maintain a 4. Meaning that, before this one, we should have put a number here, 9. Alright? So, we are going to say 9. What is 19 plus 9? We are going to get 23. Then we go to 11. Okay, so 19 plus 4. So you get 23. Then 23 plus 4. So X here should be now 27. So X is equal to what? 27. Okay, you can use any other approach. Okay. But X is 27. 24. Given that matrix A is this one, find a quarter of matrix A. So this is same as 1 over 4 of 12, negative 8, 4, and 20. 1 over 4 of 12 is 3. 1 over 4 of negative 8 is negative, because 4 into 8 is 2, so you have negative 2. 1 over 4 of 4 is 1. 1 over 4 of 20 is 5. So this is your answer. Okay? The pie chart below shows colors that grade 9 learners at Patapata Secondary School like. You have got these that like pink, red, and blue. If 40 learners like the blue color, find the total number of learners at this school. Okay? So what we are saying is that 40 learners like this color, the blue color. Okay? So we are saying this 40 is coming from 80. 80 over 360 degrees is producing what? Is producing 40 learners. Okay? So this is just a fraction. 80 over 360 is producing what? 40 learners. Now, we want you to find the total number. So we say, how about 360? Because this 80 is part of 360. The total angle here is 360. 80 is the 40 linears. How about the total degrees? We'll say here x. Okay? This is what we are going to say. Okay, so what we are saying is, you are going to cross multiply. So here you are going to cross multiply. So when you cross multiply, you have this time that you have x times 80 over 360 degrees is equal to 360 degrees by what? 40. Okay, now how do I find x? You multiply by the opposite, this side. So x will remain alone, but you multiply by the reciprocal. So you have 360 degrees by 40 by the reciprocal here is 360 degrees over 80 degrees. Okay, so your x is equal to 40 here is 1. 40 here is what? 2. Of course, the degrees will cancel. So you're going to say 2 here 1. 2 here you have 180. So x is equal to 360 by 180. This is the number of linears when we multiply. So now take note here. This is like 80 over 360. So here we should say maybe 360 over 360. This should be x. Okay, that's the easiest way. Otherwise, the representation here may not be very correct. Okay, so what that means that here you cancel, you remain with like a 1. Okay, so maybe the best is, let me just maybe restart it, because there are a lot of cancellations. So we can use this approach. Okay, so we say 80 over 360 is 40. How about 360 over 360? Okay, or alternatively we can say we want to know the total. All right, we can say 80 over 360 times the total. Suppose the total is x, the answer must be 40. What is this x? That's another way. Okay, so what you are going to do to find this x, you just multiply by the reciprocal. So say x is 40 times the reciprocal of this is 360 over 80. So x is equal to 40 here is 1, 40 here is 2, 2 here is 1, 2 here is 80, 180. So you have got 180. So the total number of linears, so total is 180 linears. I think this is the easiest way of doing it. Okay, even this one will still work, but as long as you are going to apply 360 over 360 here. Okay, the next question, 26. Question 26. An aircraft flies from A to B on a bearing of 120. So you have got these. Flies from A to B. Okay. So, mean that B from A, the bearing is 120. Okay. So you have A here and B. So what it means that if we were to draw a North Pole here, this bearing is 120. Okay. What should be the bear? What bearing should it take to fly from B to A? That is A from B, not so? From B to A. So we are going to say here, want the bearing of B from A. I mean A from B. So go to B, draw a north, imagine a North Pole, move in this manner. Okay, so it means this is the bearing that we want. If this is 120, this is 60, well, these are right angles. So to find this one, we'll say 360 degrees minus 60 degrees. What we get? 300 degrees. This one is our answer. Okay, Question 27. In the diagram below, AB is parallel to CD. Angle HEB is 50, angle EGD is 110. Find angle FEG. FEG. Want this angle. Okay? So, how do we find that one? That is easy because we know that this is 100. Okay? It means this is this is 110, so this is 70 degrees. Okay? That is 70 degrees. So now, to find this one, this is a straight angle, this one. Angles there should add up to 180. So, this is 50 plus 70, 120. 180 minus 120, this is 60 degrees. So, this answer is 60 degrees. Name one output device. Okay? One output device. Anything that you can use to output. That is a printer. A printer, you can name any, even a speaker. Okay? So on and so forth. 29. The mass of a sphere is 1.5 kg. Find its volume if its density is 0.3. So, we know that density is mass over volume. What is our density? 0.3. What is our mass? 1.5 over volume. Okay? Here over 1. So you cross multiply, so you have got 0.3 V is equal to 1.5 over 0.3 over 0.3. So our volume is, now since there is a point, one decimal place, you can multiply by 10 and 10, so you have 15 over 3. And what do we get? 5. Okay. Cubic centimeters. That is our volume. Okay. 30. Simplify. What are we simplifying? 2t squared minus t plus 3t squared plus 4t. Here you can group the like terms. 2t squared plus 3t squared minus t plus 4t. So here when you add your 5t squared plus, when you're here, negative t plus 4t is plus 3t, alright? That's our answer, 5t squared plus 3t. Good. We got to B. Question 30. How many faces has a triangular pyramid? A triangular pyramid has 5 faces. So it has 5 faces. Thank you so much. That's where we end for this presentation.